Okay, that's working. Cool. Ugh. Hey, Concept. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna go in here and just kind of. What do, how do? So you guys got me for about, probably, the recommended is still 30 minutes, so we're probably gonna say 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm gonna just get straight to it. Essentially, but let's put the date down. Today is 5/4/225. And we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do like 40 some minutes. Hi, Gary. You know, blueberries. Do like 45 minutes. I think that's fine. So what I want to do right now is mostly just kind of figure out how to do the like neck area. I'm probably not gonna match up with the skeleton that I drew, unfortunately. But is what it is, I think. Lower the opacity of the skeleton so I can see this one a bit better. And I'm gonna go like, let me rotate this. Actually, I usually leave it on for other reasons. I'm getting the glare. Turn that light off. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So. I never imagined like what things would look like, and I really don't know what they'd look like. This conjuncture. Because a lot of this is gonna be like covered, anyways. So I'm gonna draw a line here. I'm just gonna make the horn, right? From this line, we're gonna go. I'm gonna do hair bits. And such. need to make this bigger. I may really need to make this bigger. Yeah, I saw. I was like, oh my god, they're using the game. Tiny Glade is really fun, right? I've thought about doing streams on it, but I'm also like, man, I'm very bad at being creative. I'm very, very bad at being creative. I think this is too small. Yeah, this is much too small, so I need to, like, bigify this somehow. Give me a second. Let me be more clear about this. Selection. Expand. No, don't expand that. Cancel that part. Transform. Whoa. That's not bad. Placement-wise, I don't think that's awful. Let me unrotate. What do you guys think? Maybe that's big enough, like, the head's gonna get maybe a bit forward. I think a bit forward like that is fine. Do apply that. That is just fine. Select, deselect. Yeah, it looks okay. I think I like it. Okay. Since I do actually kind of like that, we're gonna keep it. A bigger. It's a little too large. I'm gonna go a bit smaller. And I'm actually gonna edit the sensitivity I need to put on this big thing. Digital pen, where's my pressure sensitivity? grid pattern, dude. Just hits me like a bag of bricks. Well, it's accurate. That's not really what I want. That's probably fine. I don't really want anything else of the face being shown in this one. I barely want this line, to be honest, to like even put out that outline. You stared at the sun too long. Alright, cute. So I'm actually... Okay. Interesting. I didn't expect this to go as well as it did. Oh, this is bothering me. I didn't expect that to go as well as it did, to be quite honest. Actually pretty happy with that so far. Here's the tricky part. Clothes and stuff. I'm gonna just do like a rough kind of like idea sketch for today. So I didn't expect to get very far today to begin with. But I don't, and I might look up some visuals for like how clothes tear. Also want to clean up this line. I don't like how that one's curving. No, how it's kind of hunched over, but I don't really like the line of that one. Maybe I can kind of like renegotiate this actually. Do this. Go into here instead. It was a little too long just looking at it. How do I feel about that? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Rough sketch is right. Let it lay around the legs. You know what? I'm gonna say that I would actually go all the way across. Like that. Be kind of like under the hand. guess this arm is in front, so we would be saying this. Kind of droop, right? This is starting to actually like visually make sense to my brain, which is honestly really hype. I'm gonna put some of the like kind of colors in here just so I know what I'm looking at to cover up the skeleton a bit. But it does kind of help me differentiate everything. This might be a mistake later, but I wanted to actually put some colors on things. And I'm kind of honestly, like, the whole point of this is, like, for it to be very low visibility, so I'm kind of, like, happy with this so far. But I do want to do, like, this is not going to be finished product, even though I am, like, aligning it. I don't like that. Why do you do that? I have, like, easier poses that I want to do. But I've been really wanting to draw specifically this, so I'm drawing it. I like it. It's not like everything I will hopefully in the future be able to do, but it's something I'm very happy with so far. I'm very, very, like, proud of this as a drawing that I've actually made, and I'm like, oh my god, I actually did the thing I wanted to do. And, like, picked this all up to do, you know? I'm incredibly happy about that much, because I don't know. I didn't expect to do as much as I've done today either. But I'm just going to... It looks better than I thought it would. Okay, let's turn off that. Yeah, so right now all of it's still connected on that one layer besides that. So, I like where we are, and I'm glad that I did that other stuff in a different color. This gives me ideas of, like, where we want to shade. Let me, hold on. Just gonna light this really quick. Just want this to be very clear that this is where this is going. There we go. So, like, you know, let's do just a little bit of colors on the hair, just so that we have it done, right? I don't know if I like it colored in, to be honest, which is kind of weird, but let me see if I can make it so that it only feels like the edges are colored in. It's more edge lighting than actually colored in. I think that works better. Looks slightly 3D. That's because it has some actual gradienting and stuff. That's kind of the whole point of that. But the idea is, you go back to layer 1, is this character, which is more or less my character, in a very dark tent. So the light is actually coming in from the light is actually coming in from here. That's why there's an edge lighting on most of this. And it's kind of coming in at an angle. If even. Any player that had looked far forward than it was. It looked far forward? I don't know what that means. But one thing I also wanted to do oh hell no. Not that. not sure how I want to do this. I might look up a tutorial on how to do, like, kind of, not quite God rays, but kind of God rays. That makes sense. So I want to put a light source, right, in here, but I don't know how to yet. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. For today, we'll call it there. So I don't know how to do God rays. Thanks for the follow, Graham. I apologize for your timing. I'm doing my best to try and figure out what I want to do with this. But I'm gonna look up a way to do, like, lighting God rays, I guess? Is this enough to make a line on the bottom? What? Hi. Hi, Fluffy. Where are you guys? Did I get raided without realizing? Hold on. Hi. Doesn't look like it. How are you guys? Welcome in. Sorry. I said I'd only be going for 40-something minutes. Just to get some, like, progress on this. I'm gonna stick to that. I do apologize, guys, but I am gonna be ending stream, like, very soon. I'm just trying to figure out a couple things before I drop out. Hey, that's why I had I had it written literally on the thing for a reason. I was like, hey, I need it to be known that this is gonna be a shorter stream, even by my drawing standards. Because it's practice, it's not constant drawing. I'm trying to do practice every other day or every day for like 30 minutes to get used to drawing and drawing techniques and all that stuff. You know? So I can't be going for like forever. Although I'm kind of happy with that. In terms of lighting. You have the floor. You've got some light. Just barely touching them. I think that looks good. I should totally do painting next. Like a painting with painting brushes. Because I love painting. Painting's so pretty and you can make like just like landscapes and stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna watch some Bob Ross or something and enjoy myself. And then try to internalize all of his like weird little lessons about painting. I want to do that. But tomorrow I'm going to work on something else that I wanted to put in here, which is the presence of another character. And I wanted to probably do that on layer 1, but I might do that on layer 2 or 3, depending. Wow, look at that though, guys. This is layer 2 on, this is layer 2 off. Let's see where layer 2 was. So this was the bones. So let me turn everything off, because I want to look at everything. So here's layer 1. We're at layer 1. Let's zoom in a little bit. Boop, boop. Alright. So we started with layer 1, which was just pretty much our date of the day and such. And then we did 2 for the base, which is Skeleboy. And then let me also get that out of here. There we go. This was layer 2. And then we drew up layer 3 with our little nerd over here, so that I had a good idea of like the actual pose. Imagine using layers. Hey, 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 I figured it out, okay? I figured it out. And then we just added the eye on layer 4. But layer 4 is where we're gonna be doing probably more detailed work, because this is, I do not want to end with layer 3 being where we end. I want to get in on this. I'm very happy with the hair. I am incredibly proud of the hair. One layer or bust. I like sketching on like paper, but something about this makes me feel like I absolutely need more than just paper or more than one layer. I don't know what it is. It feels, it's a nice net to have, to be real. I like it a lot. Because I used to just sketch on paper. But back then, I didn't know how to draw, and I also didn't spend time with any sort of anatomy drawings like layer 2 here. Look how like wildly different the layer 4 position of the head is. It's crazy. But I am super happy with how that has turned out so far. So, for now, this is where we're going to end it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we're actually going to be doing a collab stream with Bumble again. I think I told you guys this last time. But yeah, tomorrow morning, it's going to be collab stream with Bumble, and we're going to be doing Supernova. Okay. When I wake up, we're doing stuff. Bye-bye, Flappy. Have a good night. Let me get this saved before I pop off and forget. So we're gonna just save. And then, yeah. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, rest of your evening, rest of your morning, if you're living in Germany. Again. Bye. That's good. It is very, very nice. I enjoy them as well.